Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Torrens Park campus for this week. I'm here with three very special friends who have recently been on some adventures over the school holidays. We have a real belief here at Scotch that learning happens not only in the classroom but in experiences and opportunities off-site too. And over the term one break, we had almost 100 Scotch students travelling overseas, something that we are pretty proud of. I'm going to ask Frankie as my first special guest, as someone that did a study tour to New Zealand as part of his ag studies. Frankie, tell us a bit about New Zealand and how do you think it might contribute to your learning here at school?
Hey mate, so I was lucky enough to go to New Zealand with 11 other students, and pretty much we just went around to Rotorua and Auckland on the North Island, going to different agricultural properties and just learning about what they do and how we can apply that here in Australia and in the classroom too.
I think sometimes context is really important. So the New Zealand trip was really designed to open up those opportunities so that you got that real life lived experience. We also had a group of students doing some amazing work in a service learning trip, and that was in the jungles of Borneo. I'm going to flick over to Ellie. I'm going to grab your microphone if I can. Ellie, welcome to the show. In terms of your trip to Borneo, we know that service is a wonderful thing to do, but what we sometimes forget is that we benefit as much from the opportunity as what the people you are serving sometimes experience. Tell us about the trip and tell us what you loved.
Oh, the trip was absolutely amazing. It was incredible. We got to know a community called Bonkard very well, so we got to know the children well, and we sort of helped them with their English. That was a part of our service. We did some English teaching lessons, which was amazing, and we sort of learned about how much having a camp there has improved the community. So because they've had students there helping teach the kids English, they've been able to increase the number of students who have been going to university after high school, which is very impressive. And then we were also able to do some concrete mixing, which was actually
amazing.
A lot of fun. We learned how to have fun. Yeah,
Great.
It was. I promise you, it was a lot of fun.
Well, if we need some concrete mixing here, we know who to ask.
Yes, well, we did a lot of concrete mixing as a team, and we built drainage systems and expanded sort of the market square so they can get more people in for the markets.
You also had the opportunity to attend a special ANZAC service, is that
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
Just
that
tell
was.
me quickly what that was like. The photos looked amazing.
Oh, that was incredible. It was quite an amazing experience, sort of being where they had an actual camp,
Yes.
where you know that there were soldiers there, sitting sort of around, and you were hearing stories of the prisoners of war's families. It just felt so real, and it was sort of a one in a lifetime experience.
Sure was. Another amazing transformative trip was our cultural study tour to China. Chinese is one of our subjects that we offer here at Scotch, but this was an opportunity opened up to Chinese learners, but also people interested in learning about culture as well. Florence, why did you sign up to go on the China study tour?
Well, obviously I am a Chinese student here, but also I have quite a few connections back in China. I used to live there for a bit, and I thought it would be a really interesting trip to go and explore more of the cultural heritage in China and explore a bit of my culture as well.
What was it like returning after so long, and what did you learn about China on your trip?
Obviously it's been a while since I've been back, so a lot has changed since then. There's a lot more modern buildings and it's developed quite a bit. We also learnt a lot about the rich cultural history, especially in Xi'an and Hangzhou. There's a lot of history and ancient civilizations and things to learn about in China.
It's amazing. If you had advice for anyone, this is a question for anyone, about someone that might see a Scotch Life post that's got an opportunity about going on a trip or a tour and they're not sure, they're kind of considering it with their parents, what would you suggest they do? Go, Ellie.
I would say 100% take the opportunity. do anything that is offered to you, because I know for me, Borneo was the best experience of my life. And it was absolutely amazing. And there's, you're like, a service trip is hard, but you can enjoy hard things. And I think it's good to get comfortable with the uncomfortable.
Wow.
And to get out of your comfort zone. Maybe you won't feel comfortable being away from home for like a week or 2 weeks, but it's an amazing experience, and you might never get another opportunity to do something like that through school. So I say definitely do it.
That is such wise words. I couldn't agree more, and I hoped that's what you were going to say, but I'm glad that you did. We've got lots more opportunities coming up for our Scotch students in the year ahead. We've got some year 8s heading off to Cambodia in the next holidays with their parents as part of Cows for Cambodia. We're really proud of our trips and tours, and I want to thank all of you for being part of today's conversation. Thanks, everyone.